When I was in Standard 7, I would come over in the holidays and I'd work in the stationery department. And there was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Amobai Shah who trained me. And at the age of 7, he would say, understand the product before you sell. And that's what happened every single holiday.
Life may only be understood in hindsight, but it must be lived forwards. When schools reopened in May 2021, Textbook Center had to cope with the unprecedented demand of 3 back-to-school seasons in just 2 years. But the pandemic had brought a shift in Textbook Center's future outlook. It spurred a growth in e-learning alongside evolution of diverse curriculums like IGCSE.
Most of the parents, even from other schools, are switching from CBC to the international curriculum, or what we call the British international curriculum.
TBC has always been about value, and some of the value services include sponsoring and facilitating school libraries and printing back-to-school book lists for schools to distribute to parents. Technology transformed the world, and Textbook Center evolved alongside it. In 2024, the website was redesigned to enhance user experience and expand its range of services. These improvements included online school checklists, easy product ordering and collection, online payment options, a loyalty program, and comprehensive sections for children and technology.
Textbook Center is turning 60. As e-commerce, we're turning 4 years old in 2025. It's been a journey. One of the joys of launching e-commerce as a new channel was that we have been able to grow and deliver massive growth year on year with our customer base, with more people shopping online over the years. We're able to grow faster than the business as a channel. We're able to appeal to the younger audience so that we stay in existence for another 60 years. So we're delivering the future. We're able to provide the widest portfolio ever that are across our stores that are available online for customers locally and internationally.
Offline, there is increasing demand for curriculum materials for the new CBC system, even as the system itself is still in its relative infancy.
When you think of TBC, what comes into my mind is growth. And growth in such that you can almost miss nothing from Textbook Center. Even with our customers, some of the technical titles, we refer them to Textbook Center because we don't import, but we know Textbook Center imports almost every reading material. Yeah.
Textbook Center's driving passion remains making books and other learning resources and materials easily accessible for their customers.
The friendly approach, the innovative nature, the fact that they are the forerunners in digital marketing in this country, especially within the book industry, and the fact that they honor their promises all the time, the fact that they know their customers are key, this can only mean success to a business like Textbook Center.
Textbook Center has been a passionate champion of a vibrant reading culture in Kenya, tirelessly advocating for enhanced literacy levels while ensuring that books remain accessible to all at budget-friendly prices. Today, TBC stores are remarkably well stocked, offering the most extensive selection of books in Kenya, catering to readers of all ages and featuring works by both local and international authors.
Let me just dwell a bit on spaces for creativity and spaces for reading, something that has been missing a lot in the creative, especially creative writing space. We have libraries, but they're not as spread out. And then we have some spaces like TBC, right? Where they have come up, the books are there, yes. But more than the books, what they've created is a space for creatives, a space where children can just go and read and be inspired, a space where writers can go and read other writers' books, a space where discussions can take place. And this is something that is missing, especially in this digital era where the end product is more important than the process.
In addition to this literary wealth, TBC proudly collaborates with esteemed partners such as Pelican, Faber-Castell, Stedler, Gel X, Kartasi, Bic, Lenovo, Asus, and Canon, amongst many others.
I also found myself partnering with TBC on one of their areas that many may not know that TBC has a strength. We all know TBC for books, but I realized that TBC also had ventured and invested heavily in the IT industry and especially in computers or computing. So I gave Textbook Center an opportunity to be our provider for IT equipment. And 2 years down the line, I do not have any regret about the partnership. TBC has been able to take off a lot of pressure on my shoulders when I need something within the shortest time lead. TBC has always come around and helped me to deliver on time.
The company is dedicated to nurturing creativity, personal growth, and enjoyment across a diverse array of expressions. Customers are invited to immerse themselves in TBC's Reading Corner, participate in author events, and celebrate their passion for reading beyond the confines of formal education.
When I think about Textbook Center, I think of a place with every variety of books. So when I come here, I expect to get a good book or get the books that I'm looking for.
When I think of Textbook Center, I think of a place where I can go and not be judged in anything. I can come and look at textbooks for school and not be judged. I can look at adult books and not be judged. I find it more homely. I find Textbook Center so cozy to be at. And just to see other people choosing books, and the smiles they have when they're reading maybe the back page or the first page of the book, it's amazing. It's more, when I think of Textbook Center, I think of a friendly location and a home space for others.
As we reflect on the past 60 years, one cannot help but ponder what the future holds.